Hello everyone, dear students. Today we are going to read about Ganong's photometer. As in the chapter transpiration, you have gone through a number of photometers that help you to measure the rate of water intake or to measure the suction force created, like Farmer's photometer you have read of, Ganong's photometer, Darwin's photometer, a number of photometers given in your book, but the most important one is the Ganong's photometer, and we are going to learn how this Ganong's photometer work. Actually, what it measures the amount of water intake by the plant in a given amount of time. So this is the whole apparatus of Ganong's photometer. Once our school will open, we can see this apparatus. It is present in our lab also. So in this apparatus, what is present here? Here is a portion of the apparatus where a twig is inserted, whose rate of transpiration we have to measure. Then from here we have a reservoir in which also water is present. This is a scale which measures the amount of water absorbed, or which measures how much distance the air bubble has traveled. Then the bent tube enters into a beaker which has colored water in it. It's a pink color water. Pink colored water is we can form by adding few drops of potassium permanganate into a plain water. Then the purple color that I have shown, it is a graduated capillary tube inside this bent tube. So what happens? This twig with some leaves, as it is present here, we know, all of us, we knew this, that the transpiration, it is done by the stomata present on the leaves. So the twig starts transpiring the water. Slowly the amount of water in this portion, it will start decreasing. And what the transpiration pull does, it will push the water into this capillary tube, from where the water starts moving. But what we have to do before that is, while we are setting up this apparatus, we have to keep our thumb here at the end of this bent tube. When we are inserting it into the water, we have to remove our thumb from here so that a bubble can be introduced into this capillary tube. Once the bubble is introduced here, then the whole setup is ready for experiment. The rate of transpiration will set up, will take an clock with us to read in how much time, what is the distance traveled by this air bubble. I have shown here with orange color. So the air bubble is present here before our scale. Once the twig starts transpiring, this water is lost. By this transpiration pull, the pink colored water, it starts entering into this graduated capillary tube. This air bubble, it will starts moving ahead. We can take the reading, like after 2 hours we can measure that this bubble has come up to this distance. Also the pink colored water, it will also move along through this scale. The bubble will move ahead and the colored water will also move. Now we can calculate that how much water is absorbed by the twig. The transpiration pull makes this capillary tube to absorb this colored water into this capillary tube. When the water is absorbed, the air bubble will move ahead, and we will calculate how much distance it traveled, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, what distance the air bubble has traveled. Once this air bubble reaches up to this place,